Hello YouTubers, Marilyn here once again. And look, it's a laptop. This is a Compaq Armada E500. And I picked it up some time ago for very cheap, as it's quite an old machine, as you can tell by the floppy drive on the front. And I use it for playing old school games like Jazz Jackrabbit and SimCity 2000s, and so a lot of those games that I used to play, will not run very well on a modern computer, which has become a real pain in the ass because I like these games. So key features of this laptop, you can plug an external screen into it. That's pretty cool. You got your microphone, your headphone output, PCMIA slots, a modem. Not much good these days. One awesome thing about it is it actually has a USB, which, yeah, I mean, that makes transferring applications really easy for me. Serial, VGA, proprietary port, parallel, keyboard, and a battery, which, as you can see, it's missing at the moment because I'm actually redoing it. So we'll plug this bugger in. So yeah, it has to be plugged in at the moment, which isn't too much of a problem. No, she's now firing up. So this has got a Pentium 3 processor, 64 meg RAM, and a 4.2 gigabyte hard drive, which even for back then wasn't a very big hard drive. Runs Windows 98 2nd edition, so it's still compatible with a lot of the software, which is good, and it can run in real DOS mode as well, which is nice. It's not exactly the fastest booting computer, but once it gets there, it's fine. It's got a volume control on the front, CD drive, which is nice, and it actually burns CDs too, which is really nice. So that's just booting up at the moment, but we're going to hear that nice boot up sound, hopefully. Oh, there we go. Moist. Ah. Now, if that's not nostalgic and you're into computers, I don't know what is. Let's move in closer to the computer. Alright, there we go. Oh, you can see my fingers. That's interesting. Alrighty. Should just take a bit of time to load. But yeah, there we go. What the hell? Okay. Someone's been screwing with my computer. We got 256 megabytes of RAM, that's right, I upgraded it. Device manager. Apparently I got two keyboards on this. So the screen resolution is 800 by 600, which makes it really quite good for games, as 800 by 600 is half a 640 by 400, 640 by 480, so it makes it very easy to play games. So we can have a look at some stuff on here. So of course, DOS. You can do what you want for here, but we're going to stay in Windows. That's right. We're going to stay in Windows for this. First game I'm going to look at is Jazz Jackrabbit, just because I absolutely love it. I don't know why it's done all this though. That's weird. After that, we're going to look at Encarta, because why not? Alright, here we go. Oh, I used to play the shit out of this when I was younger. I'm even going to let it play this just because it's awesome. Hopefully the camera is capturing it pretty well. You can see some lines in the screen. That's just because of the scan rate. It doesn't really like that. But overall, the picture quality should look pretty good. But I miss this with games. They had these lovely load screens. And then there's this. Oh. This blew my mind as a kid. Absolutely blew my mind. if you're not into games like this, just skip past this bit. Oh, as you can hear as well, the speakers are pretty good in this laptop, and it plays really loud. Can you see? That's pretty loud. Oh, actually, now we'll go from the start. I actually own this game, believe it or not. I actually own this, so... This is so cool. Now, remember what I was saying about the resolution? This is what I mean. Games like this. Which button was it to fire? Someone's changed the key mapping. Hang on, let's have a look at the key mapping. Caps lock. Okay. Yep. Don't forget those. So that's just Jackrabbit. So computers like this are really good for your older games. Because if you try and play this game on a newer computer, the resolution just makes it look absolutely awful, and since most monitors these days are 16:9 or you got the ultra wides now, it really doesn't look very good. Now another one I'm going to check out. Here we go. Check it out. The ghosting. It meant nothing. You just click on it and it went away. Never actually knew what it was. Some people said it was a computer dreaming. I never knew what it was. So what we're going to look at next is Encarta. As you can tell, I'm not very good with trackpads. It's quite annoying. I just got to find where Encarta is. Actually, we can just open it from the CD. No, we can't. See, back here you didn't really have a search or anything like that. So you had to know where things are, otherwise you'd never be able to find the damn things. But you can see what Windows 98 was like. I actually have folders. Jazz's Creation Station, that's you can actually make your own levels, which is pretty cool. My documents. That's another thing I'm going to look at. Oh, hang on. I'm going to get this to work. Alright, here's Encarta. And that's a CD drive going for it.
Justice for all. Let there be peace for all.
This should be pretty memorable to some people.
You don't understand. Willie was a salesman.
Encarta 95. Which is actually like 1993. See, if I type in CPUs, CPM is the first thing that comes up. Control program for microprocessors. And it still actually refers to computers as microcomputers, which is really cool. It's still some good information there. I mean, like, it's all, for the most part, relatively up to date when it comes to technology, but yeah, it's a bit pre-dated now. So if I type in 486, you get nothing. That didn't work at all. Yeah, 32-bit machines, that's the best they got here. So it makes no mention of the 486 processor. But it says 8386DX, which I guess seems to be the most powerful CPU of its time. Because there's nothing talking about a 486. Microcomputer, desktop or notebook-sized computing device that uses a microprocessor. So they called it micros, which is really cool. Because now we just refer them as a computer, you know, everyone's running around with tablets or smartphones. Oh, here we go, they're talking about Tandy, Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak. Later developments. So it doesn't really go into new age. Alright, so that's Encarta 95. Next up, Duke Nukem. If I can get it to run. Because it has a little argument with the sound card. And I just opened an icon. The problem is the sound card isn't exactly Sound Blaster compatible. So yeah, here we go. Yeah. Mouse present, blah blah blah. No problem there. Hang on, I'll get this to work. I'm just going to turn the sound card. Well, I don't know what's wrong with Duke 3D, but it no longer wants to work at all. And I have no idea why. So, gonna have a look at another classic, and that's SimCity 2000. If that works. Yes, I know. Oh yeah, there we go. School. Let's load Las Vegas, and then we're going to destroy it, because that's what's cool. Oh, look at Las Vegas. Having no problem at all. They're just doing their thing. They're just doing their thing, and then the next minute, a monster appears. Hello. There's no sound. That's different. That's the sound that it should make. Freaking hell, is there no sound effects? Alright, I got no good explanation why the sound effects aren't working, but look at that city burning. Actually, I wonder if it's because wavetable sound is... Yeah, that's why. There we go. Yeah. Destroy that city! Boom! I don't know what I liked more, creating cities or destroying them. There are the noises. Yeah, it was quite fun. Bayside. Oh, it's a nice little city. Oh, looks good. Monster's going the wrong way. What an idiot. The city's completely fine. One thing that blew my mind, if you zoom in, you can see cars. I mean, they don't really move or anything, but... Oh yeah, there we go. They are moving here. See? That blew my mind. That was awesome. New water towers. The effects to today's standards are poor. Yeah, good for them. Now give it to work, you buggers. Back then, this just blew my mind. You could create whole cities, and it was 3D. I mean, the previous SimCity I played before that just, you know, It wasn't 3D. And this was. Oh yeah, let's have a look at DirectX. Because I'm going to play the test music from DirectX. Because that's magical. So yeah, but Pentium 3 CPU. Woo, at 500 megahertz. Yeah! Time and date, 1980. I wonder if that's why Duke Nukem's not working. Let's set it to 1998. It's not letting me do it like that. Let's see if Duke wants to work now. I want to set the date right and chew bubblegum. Nope. Alright, well, let's play some music. Yeah, there you go, look at that. That was pretty cool back in the day. And of course, you got your direct 3D tests. Look at that, it's smooth. Back in the day, and I was living at home with my parents. Both me and my dad were into computers, and if we could run that smooth, we were happy. Unfortunately, my computer at the time, being a 486 DX2, couldn't. But I kept that DX2 right up until like the year 2001. Playing Age of Empires, and it blew my mind. Anyway, this has been a look at the Compaq Armada E500. And now, we're going to turn her off. Well, thanks for watching, guys.